Hello friends, it's Reza. Welcome to channel Reza Blade, and today I have kind of a maker's feature for you. I'm talking about Hit the Bottle, and I've talked about various singular products from them before. I have multiple things to show you today. I got some plates from Michelle in the mail, and I have prepared some sample manis, some swatch sticks for you. You'll probably notice that there are a lot of swatch sticks today because I'm dealing with reviewing 2 plates, and then I just wanted to show off a third one that I finally got my hands on after not being able to get it last spring. So I'm super excited to show you these today. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoy this video, and if you want to keep getting my reviews. Do comment if you like anything in particular that you see here, or either the manis better in a specific way, any questions you have about, the products or the manis or anything. And don't forget, I am still working on a tutorial for you, and have a lot more coming down the pike. So if this isn't the video you wanted to see from me today, I suggest you watch it, because you're gonna see a lot of neat things, even if this may not be exactly what you had in mind. So no further ado, let me, I guess, show you first the plates. And they're behind me, so give me a sec. I have just way too much equipment today. Lots of things to show you. All right, so the 2 plates that are new, one very new and one relatively new, are Vintage Grunge. You'll notice that this plate is flourishes and texture. Really awesome combo. I get kind of bored with plates that are just kind of the same kind of flourish. Specifically like Nina's Twirls and Swirls. I only have one of those just because I can't do the same thing just all over and over again. But I tend not to buy plates that are just texture as well, because I like to see a good mixture. And this is a really good mixture. There's one layering image, and then there are a couple of different designs that work together in a mani. So like, for example, this one would work good with this, would work well with this one. This one and this one. This one is a little bit more leafy than these 2. So, but I did combine these 2 in one of my sample manis for you. This is one of my smush backgrounds. I did use some of Hit the Bottle's Whiskey Latte in the background, but just some, because I didn't want to waste it. It's one of my favorite stamping polishes of hers. Sometimes white isn't going to work, and this is my perfect and favorite off-white stamping polish, especially because all of her polishes work well over black, which is really important to me. So yeah, this one I used a smush, sort of like old parchment paper, and then I did the flourishes so that they kind of bordered or centered in the nails, and that is that. So forgive me today, my tremor is on a tear. So those of you who know me, I do have some issues, but do please bear with me today. And the other plate, I don't know if I gave you a chance to see all those. I don't know quite where to take you. Oh yeah, the other 2 that go together really well are this one and then the reverse image. Where is it? Help me. Where is it? This one. And this one. Come on, Reza, wake up. Okay, so anyway, I really love these. That's extra special. Let me also show you, what did I use for this mani? I want to show you the cool plate called Material World. This one, you'll probably maybe remember it from early August's polish pickup. And it was available there, but then Michelle's plates do move on to, the word is stockists, like Lantern and Wren, Butometry, What's Up Nails, etc., etc. And of course, you can get these products on Hit the Bottle's site yourself too, if you're in Australia, or you just have a lot of Hit the Bottle to grab, and that might be where you want to go. So we've got, let me show you Argyle, always one of my favorites. And then houndstooth, and then a buffalo plaid. I mean, I don't have to show you all the plaids, but there are multiple kind of plaids and patterns here. There's also some brocade and bandana or paisley style. I mean, I'm not saying bandana and paisley patterns are the same. I'm just saying, you know, bandanas use paisley often in the traditional bandana, but also I have so many fabrics from India with paisley too. So we've got some more kind of brocade or floral looking images. Those are where I gravitate, so I tried to you know, to kind of shy away from just spending time with those. But what I did here, I think this is the one I did. Yeah, that's the one I used. Is sometimes I use just the center of the pattern. Wait, no, there's something else I used. Oh well, I guess I'm not going to find it. I think I just used these in various ways. So this one I used the very famous Stamping Polish Copper Haired Girl, which is a favorite of people who buy Hit the Bottle polishes. So so that is Copper Haired Girl. Look at how amazing that looks on black. So I really like that one. So anyway, but this is Material World. Maybe you'll see some images sort of in here that you might be curious about, and then maybe when I show you my swatches or my paper swatches where I, you know, test out the what's the word? You know, the stampings and the printings. So anyway, but great plate, really versatile. I really like these workhouse plates. I tend to have an easier time justifying buying them than other kinds of plates that are just maybe one thing. Here we've got a buffalo plaid. I had it on a sparkly polish just so that you wouldn't be bored with me. I know I do a lot of plaid. Anyway, so this one was a leopard print pattern on there that I just wanted to maybe use in an ombre French tip, but you can't really see. This is because I covered it with a pattern. It's really not working for me as an ombre because you can't see the red. You can only see where I've kind of leaked over, which isn't my favorite thing ever that I've shown you. We've got some sort of yarn dyed fabric here, and that's a kind of a woven plaid looking thing with the weft and the weave. And then I did this one, and I filled in this in between these lines with Slendy, actually, from NeVerMind Polish, who makes the matte coat that I use. So I really wish I'd done this in a lighter color, because you can't see really where this comes through as well as I would like you to be able to. But I really, close up, I really love the way it looks. So maybe I could have used a brown there, because I do actually like brown, red, and gold together very much. Last one for the Material World plate is this one. I just wanted to fill those inner bits in with white to see if I could get, you know, kind of a fun look. I like it okay. Now, this one I've already shown you the plate, but maybe you'll remember it's texture grunge, I think. Wait. No, I am vintage grunge. I normally would know that sort of thing. Anyway, I used the dots pattern from Material World. No, the grunge. I'm on the grunge section in several different colors. Also, this is how bad I am at layering, but I mattified that coat so you can see. I hope it's okay. I mean, clearly it's not great, but I tried. I really like this layered image from the vintage grunge plate, and it's one of the ones that I have used a lot. Here's where I just used a little bit of one of the flourishy type fabrics from vintage grunge. I did I think that is, yeah, that's Whiskey Latte, and it is, I just went over it with some glitter. And two more to show you here. This was a texture. I did an ombre for the texture stamp, and then I put it on a bright pink neon. The last one is I did two to show you. Now this is, I have applied a really obvious glitter coat to it, but this is actually Adored Colors' Polish of the Month, unavailable on August 14th. This is No Wizardry Allowed. And these are the two images I said I would use together in a mani. Maybe two nails like this, and then the rest maybe black or with the plain pink polish. So yeah, I really enjoyed that too. So I just brought a few of my hit the bottles to show you. This is Paint the Town Violet. They normally come in a 9 milliliter container, but also there is a 15 now if you find you're going through some colors really fast. This is Copper Haired Girl, of course. My favorite teal in the world is her Peacock Shimmer. That's the most beautiful thing ever. Here's Whiskey Latte again. And Vermilion to None, my favorite red when I'm using black for like a base or anywhere really. I mean, if I'm wearing polish alone, I prefer it like a deep blue red, but this is just the best. And especially coming up to Halloween, just order it. Don't even fight with yourself. And no. Vermilion to One. You see? There it is. So I'm going to show you something now. This is the plate Entwined, and I did buy this one. And you can see this is a lot of Celtic knot and plate work. There may be a couple of Norse images here, but I think this is mostly Irish, like from the Book of Kells, from early Christian Ireland. Oh, it's kept in Trinity College in Dublin, and the actual book itself, that's like from 800 or 900 or whatever. And fun fact, they digitized the book in 2013, and it's now available for any old person to read and look at. The most beautiful illustrations. I just love them. I have no real words. But anyway, so I did a few of these to show you what this looks like. I did like a smush of all sorts of different purples. And then I did one of the plates, like plate, not AT, but IT as in a braid. Over that, I really like the way that looks. And then I kind of messed this one up, but I went back in with my paintbrush, so I kind of got it. But this is just a beautiful green, and I put some gold on there. So this might be the sort of thing where if you don't want to do something silly or whatever for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm not just recommending for this plate for St. Patrick's Day, but this particular coloring I did have March in mind for. And then this one, where, let's see, can you see all that detailed, there you go. I really love that. And that is garnet or wine, or I can't remember, but that is a Hit the Bottle polish. It's one of my favorites. So maybe I'll put that in the description box where I'll put all the information where you can get these plates. And before I just let you see the stamping proof, I'm going to remind you that I have a lot of videos coming out soon, so just keep tuned. If the one that you're really interested in isn't today, then you will see it soon, I'm sure. So you see all these texture. Oh, there are two of this one. I really like that. So you've got the slanty one here, and you've got these hatch marks here. So if you wanted to do like a kind of a add depth to, you could do like one color and then turn it upside down in another color, and then bring this and keep, and point them straight up a ways and do them in another color. And there's just all sorts of ways that you can play with this plate. It's so cool. You can, with the negative space image, you can put like an ombre in there. Well, you can do that in a regular image too, but I especially like them in negative space images. Lots of flourishes, as you can see. Lots of, you know, things that would be even fun to LED light, you know. And I do have a video on LED lighting. Really, really like this one. This is good for all sorts of stuff. And remember, you can always put an image, you know, on top of a textured background. Well, or on top of a viney background with little floral bits. Here's the ones I told you that was that's a layered image. And really, really like the splatter paint style things. I thought about this maybe with a black polish. You could put vermilion to 1 over there and it'd be like lava on a cracked dry ground, you know, under it. And then, you know, some more flourishes. So there's that plate. And then here's the other plate. And the stamping polishes I used here are actually from my Queen metallic collection mostly. There are a couple of these kind of 80s triangles, and in Material World, this is the one I'm dealing with here. We've got some more triangles and stuff here, where I show you the whole image here, because I have various places where I'll be like, whoops, I didn't mean to cut the image off there. I better work again. Just really love this plate. I miss sewing. I miss designing clothes and costumes. Can't do it anymore, but I can certainly look at these beautiful fabrics. You know, this would be really beautiful in a white with like a cobalt blue, or maybe even a lighter blue. And I did fill in these dots in this one. Whoops, there we go. I filled those dots in with orange glitter. You may not like this one. It was just an idea. I just wanted to show you. So let me know. Do comment. Do like. Do subscribe. Let me know. It really helps me out if you do any of those things. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think of the plates and the polishes and just, I mean, the whole thing. I did kind of show you a lot today. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you as soon as I can. It'll be soon, I promise. Bye-bye.